Having a high IQ doesn't protect you from stupidity, it makes it worse. Here's why. You'd think intelligence would prevent bad decisions, but research shows the opposite. Let's talk about the intelligence trap. There's a term in psychology called Dysrationalia. It's when intelligent people can't think rationally, and it's more common than you think. Let me give you an example. Doctors are some of the smartest people alive, right? They spend a decade in education, memorize thousands of medical facts, yet doctors fall for pseudoscience all the time. Homeopathy, anti-vax movements, alternative medicine scams. Why? Because intelligence doesn't make you immune to cognitive biases. It actually makes them worse. It's called motivated reasoning. Smart people are actually better at rationalizing what they already believe. They use their intelligence to defend their position, not find the truth. If you're intelligent, you have more mental tools to defend your existing beliefs. You can construct better arguments, find more supporting evidence, and poke holes in opposing views. You know the Dunning-Kruger effect. Incompetent people overestimate their abilities. But there's a flip side nobody talks about. Experts suffer from a different problem. They assume their expertise in one area transfers to everything else. A brilliant physicist thinks they understand economics. A successful business person thinks they know psychology. And here's where it gets really dangerous. Confirmation bias doesn't just affect smart people. It's actually worse for them. They're better at finding evidence that supports what they already think. Take anti-vaxxers. Studies show that the more educated a person is, the more likely they are to believe in conspiracy theories if they're already predisposed to them. Then there's analysis paralysis. Smart people overthink decisions. They see all the possibilities, all the potential outcomes, and they freeze. Meanwhile, less intelligent people just pick something. And often, that's the better strategy. This is what David Robson calls the intelligence trap, when your cognitive abilities work against you instead of for you. There's also the illusion of explanatory depth. Smart people think they understand how things work, but they really don't. Ask someone to explain how a zipper works, or a toilet, or a bike. Most people will say, "Oh, easy." Then they try and realize they have no idea. The more educated you are, the more confident you are that you understand these things, but you don't. And this explains why geniuses often make terrible life choices. High IQ doesn't correlate with happiness, good relationships, or financial success. Einstein was brilliant at physics. His personal life, a disaster, because IQ measures one type of intelligence. It doesn't measure emotional intelligence, practical wisdom, or self-awareness, and those might matter more. Someone with average IQ, but high street smarts, will navigate life better than a genius who lacks practical wisdom. Smart people are better at rationalization. They can justify anything to themselves. Cheating? Everyone does it. Lying? It's for the greater good. Unethical behavior? The rules don't apply to my situation. And this is why smart people fall for conspiracy theories. They're not dumb. They're too smart. They can connect dots that aren't there. They see patterns in randomness. They build elaborate explanations for simple things. Flat earthers aren't stupid. Many are highly educated. Engineers, programmers, even scientists, they just use their intelligence to defend an absurd belief. Smart people also fall prey to the sunk cost fallacy. They've invested so much time and effort into a belief or a project, they can't admit it was wrong. I spent 10 years researching this. It can't be wrong. And the smarter you are, the more your intelligence becomes part of your identity. Admitting you're wrong feels like admitting you're not smart. And smart people will do anything to protect that identity. The antidote: intellectual humility. The smartest thing you can do is admit how much you don't know. Richard Feynman, one of the greatest physicists, constantly said, "I don't know." Socrates said, "I know that I know nothing." That's true wisdom. Not the accumulation of facts, but the recognition of ignorance. But we're taught the opposite. School rewards being right. Careers reward confidence. So smart people learn to never admit uncertainty, and that makes them worse decision makers. Dumb decisions come from certainty. Good decisions come from curiosity. The question isn't, what do I know? It's, what am I missing? So let's recap. Why do smart people make dumb decisions? 1. Motivated reasoning. They use intelligence to defend existing beliefs rather than find truth. 2. Overconfidence in expertise. Assuming knowledge in one area transfers to everything. 3. Amplified confirmation bias. Better at finding evidence that supports what they already think. 4. Analysis paralysis. Seeing too many options and freezing instead of choosing. 5. Superior rationalization. Justifying anything thinking to protect their self-image. The solution isn't to become less intelligent. It's to combine intelligence with humility, curiosity, and self-awareness. Because the smartest people aren't those who know the most. They're those who know what they don't know. And that's the real intelligence trap, thinking you've escaped it.